Ain't none of you got any charity in your hearts or love anymore. You're all just looking out for number one, driving down the road with the poker face on, the windows up, and no perspiration coming off your forehead. You won't lift a finger to do anything strenuous, and you melt when a real challenge happens in your life. If it wasn't for that breakthrough God keeps giving you, you wouldn't be making it in life, would you? Think you're blessed, all you celebrities who are worshipped and paid by these people that for some reason think that you're worthy of worship. And you want to tell kids it's okay to question their gender? You want to award courage awards to people that do it? You want to exalt homosexuality in our country to the point that children do not know the difference between right and wrong anymore. Those are just two big things that stand out in my mind as what is warped about our culture. And you say I'm closed-minded, probably, and narrow-minded. Well, yes. Broad and wide is the way to hell, and straight and narrow is the way. And you're telling these kids, go on in there and play with your Xbox. Practice killing each other. Do it in your heart. You've done it already. It's a very dangerous thing to do in your heart. If you hate anyone, well, then you're a murderer. And the love of the Father abideth not in you. If you hate people from other countries, if you hate your neighbor, like these Fox and Friends, for instance, they are full of vitriol and hatred. And they hated Barack Obama, and they were vehement with it. And they, I don't know how many times they said the word Benghazi, but have you ever heard of the expression, don't beat a dead horse? Nobody knew what was going on, you morons. It was a isolated incident halfway across the world where we had very little, excuse me, not to, right, call me un-American because I had air come out of my mouth. Which you'll do anyway. I love my country. Patriotism is a strong love or devotion for one's country. It is because I love my country that I tell my country you must repent or it's over. You gotta halt abortion. You gotta bless Israel. And you gotta tell the children with a striking contrast the difference between right and wrong. It is not gray. Tell them, teach them to read the Proverbs, and you ought to read them yourselves. And you might develop a conscience. You might know how God feels about certain things. But he's warning you to repent. And he's basically telling you, I know they're not going to. But those of you that know the truth, you need to honor it and find a way to leave as refugees if possible. This doesn't happen until the world peace, which is on the doorstep. Yeah. It's a toxin. T-O-C-S-I-N. Repent. Got 10 years. And you have this pride of Jezebel, so you're going to mock me. And you're going to be stiff-necked about it. And you're going to say, who the you? I'm nobody. That's what the Lord says. That's what the Lord commands. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to add any drama to the moment. But that's basically what 9/11 was. It happened on that very consecration ground of America where George Washington got on his knees. I'm not sure if he got on his knees, but he devoted us to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we used to serve that God, now we mock him. And we give him lip service, and our mouths speak his name, but our hearts are far from him. And he was warning us all to repent then. And he's doing so with me now. 10 years. If you don't stop those three things, if you don't correct those three things, I should say, then you're not turning back to him with the whole heart. And whether I do this or I don't. But I gotta do it. I'm reading the toxin. There it was. There it is. Make what you want of it. But when I release it, the world will know. You won't, because you'll be vaporized. Most likely, because you're going to mock it and you're not going to believe it. But when it happens, the world will tremble. And they'll know that it was the Lord. And in your pride, you continue on. He says that he wants you to be healed. Would that she be healed. You say, and will say, I sit a queen, and am no widow. I shall see no sorrow. And that's how you live. Live deliciously, it says. And we all do. I live deliciously. I eat good things. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come in the measure of thy covetousness. And it will happen as it said, as it is written. So much for getting the 5 states and saving that, but they deserve Alaska. And it should be handed to them immediately. What are you waiting for, Mr. Slump? Here's your chance to do something righteous and honorable.